It's got to be the largest, flattest beach I've ever been to. Too bad it's not warm. Bet this place rocks in the summer when it's not 50 degrees outside. All right, so Reba's supervising. Got the spare off the back. Jack's ready. We have strapped up the suspension just so it doesn't flex on us. So hopefully we don't have the jacket as high. We got the arc down and supported the weight of the trailer because obviously I didn't want to disconnect. But so yeah, let's get this thing changed out. Well, we got her in the air. I'm glad we put the strap on the suspension. Kept it up. Didn't have to chase the suspension. But we'll throw the spare on and get back on the road and find a place to buy another tire. And bam, just like magic, we are in theory back on the road. Put the basket and everything back on it, but we're gonna keep the Inca bag off just until we get some new tires put on. I guess that's my sign that these are at the end of their road. I don't know why it would split on the side like that going down the asphalt. Maybe it's been pushing a little too hard, maybe. But regardless, let's see if we can make it to site. Hey, homie. What are you doing? So I've been getting some comments in my inbox and on a couple of my videos about the Taruka Ensuite and I guess some of y'all saw the toilet system I've been using. I use the Clean Waste toilet system. Comes with preloaded bags with the powder, even a little thing of toilet paper. I wouldn't use it. It's worse than I would assume single ply would be. Also comes with a wet wipe and a secondary bag to pack it all in. And some of y'all don't understand the importance of this because clearly you've never crapped your pants as an adult and it shows. For those of us who have, to be able to poop anywhere and use the bathroom in the convenience of this Taruka Ensuite and shower system makes all the difference in the world. Like I said, I've had some of the freest poops I've ever had in my life, overlooking the Grand Canyon, rivers, streams, you name it. But yeah, this Taruka Ensuite makes it happen. And if you haven't crapped your pants as an adult, I don't encourage it, but go have 3 or 4 burritos from Taco Bell. Don't go straight home. Go run some errands and take it to the danger zone. And you too will appreciate the ability to just pop a tent and let her rip. But get over to TarukaUSA.com, enter code SPENTBRASS, get 10% off. And don't forget, we'll see you at Expo P&W next weekend, last weekend of June. Stop by, tell us hi, see all the equipment in person. Well, this is our campsite. We're powering back up. Power cell after a day of use. We usually get about 12 hours out of it. Biggest sticks you can find. Before we gotta charge it for about an hour. So not bad. But this is the grasslands in Oregon. Biggest sticks you can find. Drags it across the road. Setting up P&W Expo. Got it started right with a good breakfast. Thanks to Cook Partner. Come out and see this thing in action. Booth A525. My dog hadn't seen grass like this in a long time. Since we were in Tennessee. Loving it.
Burn it.
All right.
My man, speak to my soul right now.
527-9870, 9870. Nope.
Oh.
Let's grab
You just walked up, Connie. You got the luck of the purple hat.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Thank you.
All right. definitely becoming a water dog. Birds off this morning while the water's out. Reba trying to keep up with Rye on a paddleboard. She's got the golf cart riding thing down. Well, she's got the golf cart thing down. Now I guess we gotta get a golf cart. Well, so we're getting our vehicle tossed here at the Canadian checkpoint. Having the best time. Reba was kind enough to poop in their lawn. That was awesome. But yeah, they took the rifle out, they took it inside. I filled the form out prior to getting here, so hopefully it's not that bad. But yeah, they are going to toss the camper and toss the Jeep. So here goes nothing. Years of hunting honed into chasing butterflies. Almost had it. Alright, so we got turned around at the Canadian border. The rifle was okay, because I turned in the rest of the other stuff that I knew that wasn't going to be okay. However, I didn't know you could not still have the magazines, and they gigged me for that. So I got turned around. Apparently there's a storage place right over the border. We'll go check it out. The American side of this border is slammed with people trying to get in. And they only have 2 lanes open. So, off to a slow start getting into Canada today, but fingers crossed. Oh man, about to roll over 100,000, which checks out because I think I got a leaking head gasket. So, that's awesome. But, Jeep made it to 100,000, all the way out here in Washington, so we're trying to limp it back into Florida with the trailer, but hopefully the Jeep stays together too. Alright, so we made it. The good people at Amarillo Firearms took us in. I didn't even try to come back with the lever action, even though they said it was allowed. It was more of a headache. The guy there said I got lucky and they didn't issue a $1,000 fine. So there's that, got that going for us. And now we are at Point Roberts, Washington. Which is weird because we had to enter into Canada and then enter back into the U.S. because this little section of this peninsula is U.S. So we are at a campground. We're going to stay here tonight and figure out what the hell we're going to do tomorrow. But we had to break Reba out of jail. That was the worst part about it, is they made me put her in a kennel, and the kennel was in the sun. So she's out. She's happy running around here somewhere. But we'll press on tomorrow. All right, so we're on the road. Looks like we're cutting through Montana and back down into Kansas City via South Dakota. But it's definitely a rough morning to have a standard transmission here in Seattle, as we are at least still moving. Got that going for us most of the time. Oh, what's that magic light? Not reading the teeth. Anyway, I guess it's a Jeep thing. Heading east. What's up, squad? So we made it to Montana. We left out of Seattle this morning and then crossed through Idaho into Montana. We are off the Clark Fork River in the state forest at a dispersed campsite. Got the awnings laid out from the other day just due because they're still wet from the rainfall when we were in Canada. So got those drying out. We're just going to stay here for the night and keep pushing. So far, so good. The trailer is holding up. It is starting to camber a bit more. It's kind of on the fence about coming back, but I'm glad I did. I don't think it would have made it to Alaska and then back again, right? I may have gotten there, but I don't think I would have gotten it back. So we'll keep pushing, but we made it to Montana. We've been here all of 10 minutes, and Reba has somehow managed to find a pile of poo to roll in. It smells to high heaven. It's probably human because we're at a dispersed site, which is awesome. So now we get to give Reba a bath with the very little water we have on board, but we have enough to pull this off. But I should have known when she ran off in the woods and didn't come back very quickly. Look at it. All on her back. So gross. All right, time for a bath. Well, that's certainly why they call it Big Sky. Endless. Our friend Ben over at Semper Gumby saw our story and said, "Hey man, I'm out here at X Overland Ranch, about an hour from you. If you want to come out here and help plug some vendors and check out what they got going on, you can crash out here." And I said, "Man, that sounds awesome." So we're gonna go see what Ben's up to over there with Devos Lighting and what the X Overland Ranch Expo has to offer. So more to come. All right, so we made it to the X Overland Ranch. Again, big thanks to Ben from Semper Gumby and Devos Lighting for seeing us in need, and we somehow managed to get front row seats at the camping site right here at the event, and just an awesome place. They got an off-road course over there. People are running. This is in the heart of Montana, just over at Three Forks. And come by, check it out. I'll be over at the Devos tent here shortly, and giving them a big thanks. And we've got it all set up. All the awnings, shower awnings, everything that we normally run is spread out and on display. So if you're in the area or if you're here, give me a shout. This is how you know you've made it as an overland company, when you can afford this rig to film your adventures. Out here at X Overland, they pretty much set the benchmark for overlanding. They do it internationally, and obviously put the money into this ranch to hold events, and we'll go check it out. Team's out here running the obstacle course. They got a cool little setup, trying to build people's confidence in what they do in their overland adventures. I like it. Uh-oh, somebody finding out real quick what their flex points are. Alright guys, so day 2 of X Overland event out here in Three Forks, Montana at the X Adventure Ranch. Awesome group of people. Definitely go out and check them out. They have all the latest and greatest, and they travel the world doing exactly what I'm attempting to do as well, except they got it all dialed in and figured out. We just dropped the USAL video on YouTube. I'll drop the link in the comment section and in the description of the of this video. Go over, check it out, like and subscribe. It turned out to be a pretty great video. I know I'm way behind on edits and dropping footage, but as you all know, we've had a lot of setbacks. Currently on our way back to Florida to refit the trailer with a new suspension. But yeah, go over, check out the new video. Reba and I had a great time out there at USAL Beach on the Lost Coast. But let me know what you think, and don't forget to hit that like button. All right, so we're gonna do a little behind the scenes. This is our last night at X Overland. Dave and Noah are doing a quick interview about Noah's Range to Ranch event that he held earlier this year. That's one we missed, but you better believe we'll catch it again next year. And then of course we got Ben with Semper Gumby hanging out over there. And you know, nothing beats the ambiance of a lava box fire pit on the background of a Montana skyline. So we'll plug the video and check it out, and make sure you follow these guys. Waiting in line, get into Yellowstone, but it's probably the shortest I was expecting it to be. I expected it to be a hour-long wait, and heck, I mean, we've been 3 minutes, so that's a win.
So Tony's drone is like just decided that it will not come back, and it's out there over the lake. So I'm gonna try to lower it to him if I can, and hopefully this works, because otherwise he's just kind of stuck in there. I'm hoping I can. Hopefully he can get out far enough that I can lower it to him. See the drone just floating there. I'm going to come down some. Is that good? All right, coming to you. That's good. Man, that's crazy. It started making all kinds of beeping alert alarms and everything when it's coming to you. It didn't want to come down. it may be nothing more than turn it off and turn it back on. Who knows? Yeah, we might do that and then just fly it on the beach here when we can get it.
On a list of things that you don't normally see every day. That's different. Full-on train car. Middle of Wyoming. Back of a tractor trailer. Alright, so we are in Flaming Gorge, Utah. We just crossed over from Wyoming. Yeah, she's ready to get out of the truck. We've been on the road a good portion of the day. So we left out of the Tetons mountain range. Hey, can we not? Always in my grill. And then, sorry about the washboard road here. So we're pulling into the Flaming Gorge recreation area. It's a BLM dispersed campsites. Find your own way kind of deal. I highly advise, checking this stuff out. I mean, I know people like, including myself, like, campsites that are already, established, especially if there's power and water, right? But take advantage of the Bureau of Land Management and the park system. This is all free. Your tax dollars pay for it. Get out there, see some awesome stuff. And like I said, it's free to camp. Like, why wouldn't you do it? Get out here. Once we get to a site, we'll take a quick video of like what it looks like. This is right on a lake, so chances are it could be crowded, especially on a weekend, especially at the time of year we're in. We're here in July, so but yeah, get out there, take advantage of what your tax dollars are going towards. These federal lands are beautiful and free most times. Check it out. Squad. So parts finally came in for these hubs. We broke down in Matson, Tennessee. Sorry about the generator running. Gotta keep the AC running for the dog. So Joe overnighted us some new timbering spindles. As you can see right here, we're gonna yank this old spindle off. We're gonna change the whole thing because obviously that spindle's shot. I'm also gonna swap it out on the other side. Just don't want to risk it. Good news is the AC is working, kind of. Reba's in here, living her best life in the AC with the zero breeze. We've got the Taruka awnings out because it's 105 today in this parking lot, and I'm dying a little on the inside. So yeah, so let's get started. It's coming up on 6 o'clock at night. UPS really pushed the limit with delivery today, and but hey, at least it got here. Also, no love note in the box from Joe, which I'm disappointed in. I am going to have to swap over the hubs. We're going to a brakeless hub, which should make for an adventure going down the mountains in West Virginia, but slow and steady wins the race. So it's so hot that the anchor is not taking full power. It's only taking 530 watts of power because it is over 100 and some degrees on the battery. So anyway, took some trailer damage, and but Joe says this is all repairable. So let me start by packing grease and changing spindles. Went up to the local hardware store, got some bearing grease, some brake clean, and my least favorite thing in the world to do is pack wheel bearings because it's just so messy. But here we are, and I really want to go home and get this suspension swapped out and just be done with this. So here goes. All right, so rear spindles on. Don't mind that water, that's AC. Clean the shaft, brake clean, got to pack the bearings, and put the new hub on, and then hopefully we're back in business. But first things first, so this is different than a bearing buddy. This one greases from the inside. We'll go ahead and fill that cylinder up with grease so I can see it coming out prior to me putting the hub on there.